Improving our vocabulary is not something that we typically think about on a day-to-day basis, but it can be incredibly important for improving our ability to communicate effectively with one another. So in this video, I want to share with you guys one simple trick that you can utilize to effectively and practically improve your vocabulary. So most of us, when we're reading through an article or a book and we come across a word that we don't recognize or we don't understand, what we'll typically do is we'll just skip over it. We may use context clues to see if we can come up with the meaning of that word by looking at the words around it. But the tip here is that instead of just assuming what you think that word means, take a little bit of time just to look up what that word means. I think we live in an age where it's easier than ever to get the dictionary definition of these words, so utilize the resources that you have. Open your computer, open your phone, go to Google, or just go to the dictionary app on your phone and search what that word means. You don't necessarily need to learn everything about that word or even understand it in its entirety. But what you're doing is you're familiarizing yourself with the definition. Once you do that, continue reading whatever you are reading. Now, the next time that you come across this word, if you understand it and you know the definition, great. If you don't, what you can do is you can look that word up again, and you repeat that process over and over and over again until you understand that word, and then you're able to incorporate it into your own vocabulary and start utilizing that word. And as a bonus, if other people are utilizing that word, whether it's in a speech or just in everyday conversation, you can understand what they're talking about as opposed to just having to assume. Again, this does not take that much time, and you probably won't notice a big difference at the very beginning. But if you stick with a habit like this, again, where you find a word and you look it up, and you don't just skip over it, but you continually look that word up and you find the definition and you're intentional about it, over time, you'll start to realize that your vocabulary will start to expand. It doesn't take that much work or effort, but the payoff can be incredible in the long run. Hope that helps.